Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Irad with the latest news regarding Star Citizen. Don't forget that we also have a giveaway this month. If you subscribe to the channel, or if you become a Patreon, or if you join via our Gleam contest, you can be in for a chance to win a Terrapin Medic or an Intrepid Starter Pack, or also a Star Chaser Combat Pack. Now, let's get started here. We got the roadmap update, we've got a new patch as well, so that's quite a lot to talk about first. The roadmap update, well, quite straightforward as you would imagine, of course. We've got a couple of new items that were confirmed for Star Citizen Alpha 4.0, and all of that, of course, is good news. Now, what is being confirmed this time? Well, the space station contested zones, the asteroid base, the mining system refactor, the mission system refactor, sorry, as well as the Mirai Guardian, which we haven't tested yet, but it's going to be coming for sale with 4.0. I suppose that evocators are going to be having access to it probably over the weekend or very soon, for sure. Now, we also had a latest patch. Now, this is really great news here. It seems that, of course, yesterday's patch was a little bit difficult, but this time, this patch seems to be much better. I haven't tried it personally. I will try it tonight when I get back from work, but it is apparently so good that it went all the way to Wave 4. We skipped Wave 3, we went all the way to Wave 4, so check out if you are eligible to be trying Star Citizen 4.0 in the PTU. And so, they've changed a little bit the backpack and armor capacity here. They increased occupancy volume for backpacks to prevent backpack inventory nesting. Further armor size updates to allow some items back into the medium or heavy armor, such as water, buckle, and med gun. They implemented also health and wear functionality on fuses, so fuses lose health over time when they are connected to a contested zone door, which is going to make those contested zones even more exciting here. The spawn closets have also been updated here with the proper tags to ensure the correct NPCs spawn in the correct locations at a frontier outpost. These are the outposts at Pyro, of course. And they've also adjusted the jurisdiction of all outposts in the star map to make sure that we know who owns that. That's really good, so that when we go to a place, we know if it's going to be hostile or not, especially in the Pyro system. I love this here. They also had some updates here, quality of life updates for ships and vehicles. This one I like very much. The speed limiter would now have a value of 100% by default. Yes, no more pressing Alt plus mouse wheel to try to go back to 100%. It's going to be there by default. That's good. That's the way it should have been anyway. The speed limiter will now show up in the MFD configuration screen. The speed limiter value will not change between master modes anymore. Yes, that's awesome. They also fixed the velocity bar behaviors. They moved the speed and acceleration limiter to discrete mouse wheel up and down here instead of the axis. The unused speed actions, for example, set to SCM or set to target speed, have been removed. And also binding names have slightly changed, so if you use the limiters on your setup, you might need to rebind them. And the move alerts have been moved, the ship alerts have been moved to visors. They've also added missing annunciator panels to Reliant, Nox, Mantis, Scout, and Defender, and mining HUD to more pilot seats. Also, some mining UI has been updated here to be more of the style of Argo here. When it comes to the Crusader Intrepid, which we are giving away, by the way, subscribe to the channel. They've adjusted exterior proxies that were clipping into the cargo bay, stopping tractor beams from working here. This is quite good because the Intrepid does need a little bit of love, I think, here. Next, some core tech also. There's been some personal instance hangar spawning fixes here. So apparently with this build here, more tests are being done here with the hangar spawning in all charts. So that means that you will be spawning in chart. This allows players who have completely skipped the NPE missions. I suppose that these are the new player experience missions, right? The tutorial missions, to get faster into space, spawning into their own property. This is not a temporary change to avoid transit here. You will also not spawn in rental hangar. So if you park in a different landing zone, you will go into a hab, right? So I suppose that this is only going to be happening at your own hangar, at your starting location. So your starting location, you go back to your starting location, you will always spawn back into your hangar. That's news. I was really afraid yesterday that this would be a temporary measure, but apparently it's not. It's a decision that they are making, and I think that this is awesome. They also made further network and interaction delay improvements, physics performance optimization, entity cleanup optimization, spawn clients and fauna performance optimization, and more optimization for the jump tunnel. With that come 13 client crashes, 6 server crashes, a server deadlock, and a hybrid crash. It's all good. Looks like we're getting closer and closer to the release of Alpha 4.0. I will be testing once again this patch tonight with further updates coming tomorrow as promised, guys. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, we got a giveaway this month, as I said. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment, or become a Patreon and YouTube member, or also join our Gleam contest. I'll put the link in the pinned comment. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. A big shout out to Dr. Fabin, Zero Crusher, Shadow Rise, and Tiki to Docker. I've been Iran, and I'll see you guys in the next one.